So hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn about React routing. So first let's see the demo of the application and then we'll start coding. Okay, so this is the home page. Let's move on to the about page. This is the about page, and then there is a books page. So here there are 3 books. You can add more. So first is chemistry. I should be able to see the data of chemistry book. Then there is maths. Then there is physics. Here is the go back button. So if I click on go back, I should be able to redirect to the previous route. That was the maths. So yes, we are able to see the maths. If we'll again go back, we'll be able to see chemistry. If I'll click on this logo, I should be able to go on this home screen. Okay, so let's start then. So first what I'll do, I'll just create one folder that is tutorial. Okay, save this and just go inside index.js, import our application, and now you'll be able to see app over here. Okay, save this. Now let's go in this folder. Now we require 3 routes over here. Okay, we require 3 routes. First is home, second is about, third is book, and then we want one nested route of books. Okay, so let's create them. So as per the new syntax, we need to write like this: const router. You can choose whatever name you want, but I'm going with the documentation name. Create browser router, but this is a function. Okay, so you cannot change this. So pass one array over here, and this array is going to be of the objects. And each object will be consisting of 2 main things, like the must 2 things. That is the path and the element. Okay. So I think I don't need to explain about path. What we are going to write is we'll simply put path over here, and the element will put element. So one navbar is going to be there. Okay. And this is going to be a parent component because we want navbar should be fixed over there, irrespective of whichever component we have got. So that's why it's going to be our parent component. Okay. Then we'll just create children component. It's very simple. Write children over here. Pass an array of objects again. So it's the same syntax. Okay, we'll again write path. So the error is just because we have not created this component, and once we create it, this error will vanish. Okay, so let's pass path. It's going to be slash. Okay, this is going to be index true. Now what is index true? I think you don't know. Okay, so now what is index true? Index true means like this component will be the basic. This component will have path of our parent. Okay, so let's pass the element. That's going to be home. Then we have the next and slash out element slash out. Then we having a and that's an element. So then we see and then we that. Okay, this is object. Okay, this is going to be and now okay. So then we have one more slash books. Then comes our element. That's books. Okay, and then over here we have children. That's a path. And over like this way. Then we have the element. That's a so now errors are there. We have to resolve each one of them one by one. So we can resolve them only by creating components. So let's start creating components one by one. First is the navbar.jsx, then comes our book.jsx, then comes our books.jsx. So I have not created new component for home and for about because I've just copied them from the pre-existing files because there is nothing to show you about. Like it's a very simple thing. There is no logic is there, so that is why I've just copied this files. Okay, I'll provide you the code. So now let's import them. So first let's create them. Const navbar equals to nav. Now let's go. Let's first import this. We want to put from slash tutorial. Let's see. Okay, also we'll just do this. Now let's design our navbar. Let's go. What we require? We require nav brand, brand. We require .nav links, and I think that's pretty much of it. Over here we'll be having outlet. Okay, let me see. Okay, we got enable the functionality. Router provider. So this component is going to help us to enable routing in our application. So for that, you need to pass router as router, and that's it. That's it. So if I'll go on /about, I should be able to see that. See, in the about page, I've written, please do like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please do take this very seriously. Okay, so now let's just go into the nav and design that. First is going to be front bench, programming, TNT. Yep. Okay, fine. Now we'll be having links. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So links are basically very similar to anchor tag. Okay, but these links are coming from React Router down. This will help us to redirect from one page to another without reloading the page. So if you use anchor tag, you will see that your page will start loading again, and we don't want that to happen. That is why we are using link tag, which is provided by React Router DOM itself. So let's use it. So instead of href, we'll use 2 over here. So the first thing is going to be slash. Okay. And the component that we are going to be passing over here is home. Let me just remove this. Home. We want about, and I think books. That makes sense. Okay. Then let's write about and books. So it's visible. I hope you are able to see this. Okay, let's style this. So what we have, first we want, okay, so first we'll give flexbox over here because we want nav brand and nav link in the same line. Justify. Okay, so this is the thing that we don't want. So for that we'll create React fragment. We can even create a div, but I just want to create that. Okay, so now what we'll do, we'll write justify bit v and provide padding of x to be 5, padding of y to be 6, and vg should be blue 400, text white, text XL. Great. Now over here, gap flex. Great. Let's see how it's looking on the screen. Open it in a new window. So it's opening. Okay, it's looking fine. This is the home component. See, home and about is working. So book. Now let's design the book component. Okay. So how we are going to design that book component? Let's save this first. So inside the book component, we want one mini nav bar, or you can say sub nav bar, where we'll be having all books. So we'll be importing this data over there, and let's see how we are going to do that. Okay. So first, let's import the data. Import data from. So data from what? Yeah. Create one use state. Const book comma set book, and over here use state where we'll be passing the data as an initial state. Okay. So over here we'll return something. So now let's see. So as we have written book over here, now what we will do, we'll just simply do one thing. That's copy this line with me. But before that, I think we need to first write the map. So if book exists, so if something is there inside the book, okay, then in the only do book.map book. Let's say there's books and book, okay, and then simply return this. What happened with books? It should work, and we need to also pass the key. Key will be book.id. Let's refresh this. Okay, great. So on books, we are able to see chemistry, maths, and physics. Let's try this also. So we class equals x, and we have a 4 and x. Great. Minus power 5. V should be 2, 600. This is minus 30. It should be 200. And over here it should be 200. And now let's just simply put x right. Okay. And let's give it some padding of 3, 3, 3. Okay. Great. It's looking fine. Okay. If we click on chemistry, we are not able to see anything. So if we click onto chemistry or maths or physics, we are not able to do anything, but you might be able to see there's a difference between these two clicks. Like when I click on chemistry, you're able to see ID as 1. If I click on maths, the ID is 2. Why this is happening? Because here we have written 2 is equals to book.id. Book.id, okay, so book.id is 1, that's why we are able to see over there 1, 2, 3. So here book.id is 2, that's why we are able to see 2 or 3. Okay, so this will basically redirect us to that page. Now let's design this page. Very simple thing to do, because here we are going to use params. Okay, let's do this in. So first thing that we need to do is const id equals UseParams. That's it. And over here, do this. Param is imported. Now what we'll do? We'll use this ID to find out the book that we want. Okay. Const book comma set book use state. So we'll use effect over here, pass one function, and we want it to change when ID changes. Okay. ID will change only when we'll change this. Okay. So simply what we'll do, we'll just do like set book is gonna be equals to data dot find. What is the ID we have? Book. So return that book whose book.id equals to ID. Triple equals to. And let's just do this. Great. Set book is done. ID is also done. Now simply go over here and write this. That is inside the H1 write book.id, and here H2 is book dot. I think price was there. Price, title and price. Okay. Title and price. That's the only thing that we need to write. It's working fine. So data is also entered. Let me see. Refresh this. Chemistry, I'm not able to see anything. Book has been used. I think we have committed some mistake that we are not able to figure out. I figured out the mistake that I was doing. Let me just. So if you have figured it out on your own, that's great. The mistake was simple. Let. That's pretty much of it. And it will import. I should be. Cannot read the property. Let me see. So this is highly misleading. I was thinking that I've committed some mistake, but the thing is that the problem is with this browser. I think the problem was with this. I don't know why, but over here I'm able to see maths and chemistry and physics. So that's we need to pass h1 again. H1, and over here we'll be writing book.price. Price as okay. Now we are done with it. Now we should be able to see changes. Did you want this fragment? Yes, I want it. So over here we put fragment. Let's see. Yeah, physics is there, maths is there, and chemistry. Okay, we are done with the routing application. So now let's just create a go back button over here, and how we are going to create that. Let's see. So for that we need UseNavigate. Okay, so first I'll do const navigate equals to UseNavigate. So This hook is coming from React Router DOM itself, and let's see how we're going to use that. So I'll create one button over here, that is the go back button. So button go back. Let's style this class name equals to as we are not done with the styling. Let's just add on click functionality over here, on click. So in the on click, what we want to handle this click. So handle go back. Let's create one function that's const handle go back. Okay. So simply do this over here and equals to okay. Now what do we have to write over here? So simply put navigate minus 1. That's it. So now let's see. First I'll click on chemistry, then I'll click on maths, then on physics. So if I click on go back, then I should be able to see the data of maths. Yeah, I'm able to see. If I'll click it again, then I should be able to see about the chemistry book. Yep, so it's working fine. Okay, now let's see one more application of this navigate. I'll simply go into the nav bar now. So I'll create. Now what I'll do, I'll just simply write navigate. First we need to create const navigate. What you have to do, we have to write const navigate, then use navigate, then just import this. Okay, we have imported this. Now I'll simply do navigate /. Then over here I'll write on click handle nav brand. Okay, if I'll click on this, yes, it's working fine. It is redirecting us to the home component. So that is what we wanted. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. So I hope I was able to explain you all about routing. So thank you for watching this video if you have watched it completely. And please do like, share and subscribe. And please do comment on the topic on which you want the next video. Thank you.